Welcome back to Business Morning on Sunrise Daily. We're still in the insurance sector. Now we're speaking with the Director General of Nigerian Insurance Association, Mrs. Bola Odukale. Ms. Odukale, please welcome to the studio. Well, I just spoke to one of your operators, Linkage Assurance, and it came with a lot of promises. You are regulating that sector, that industry, the insurance sector. And we've seen a lot of activity since the police came out to say they're going to begin strict implementation of the third party. But how do you assure that promises made are kept by operators in the Insurance Association?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm the DG of NIA, like you know, and NIA is the umbrella body of all insurance and reinsurance companies are operating licensed to operate in Nigeria at the moment. And we are there to protect, to advance the common interest of all our members. With regards to the third-party insurance, there's been a lot of enlightenment around it. And at the NIA, we've been doing a lot as well with regards to education, with regards to enlightening the public on what they stand to gain when you have a third party, the minimum of a third party motor insurance, that is already, that is also mandatory for us to have. So we'll be working with all of our members. Our association is a self-regulated association. We do a lot of self-regulation, ensuring amongst ourselves that we're able to put our best out there, ensuring that when we make promises, we work with our members to ensure that those promises are also, are fulfilled. Our members are able to meet up with their obligations at any point in time. And in doing that, we do a lot of, promotion with them. We do a lot of public enlightenment with them, public education with them. And we also follow up, with issues around claims. We have, organizations that are responsible to their, obligations from time to time. And also in the NIA, we also have means through which the public can reach us at any point in time if you have any issue with any of our members with regards to claims, with regards to the way you are treated, because we are very high on customer service. We ensure that customers are treated well, customers are well engaged when there are issues, and we follow up with our members to ensure that that happens. Yeah.
So when you say that, customers can reach out to you, how do they reach out to you if there are issues around? Because I believe we're still in the process of trying to build the trust of Nigerians, when it comes to insurance, and that's why we see low patronage, because they're like, well, my life is insured by God, and things like that. So how do you foster this tie that we're trying to build?
Okay. I think it's a lot on engagement. It rests a lot of public engagement, public enlightenment, and also building trust rests a lot on being able to meet up with obligations when they arise. Because one thing is for you to have the members of the public taking up the insurance cover. Another thing, like you have said, is the trust, to be sure that when obligations arise, our members are able to meet up with it. And those obligations, our members meet up from time to time. We'll have testaments, of claims that are paid every now and then outside there. And we'll be doing a lot, around that, people speaking to the public on, claims that were paid, covers that were taken and claims that were paid, from time to time. So a lot of that will be happening for us. A lot of people are low on education as far as insurance is concerned. Some know that indeed there is insurance out there, but a lot do not also know there are benefits for insurance, especially this third-party motor that we're talking about. A lot of people outside there, they feel it's just for me to be able to get my way through the police. Meanwhile, there are benefits for you having a third-party motor insurance there, because it covers you, the owner of the vehicle, for the liability that you are exposed to with third parties anytime your vehicle is out there. And these liabilities can range from property damage to bodily injury to even death. a motorist to somebody who is walking along the road and all of that. So it gives a cover. It gives a peace of mind. And when we promise this as an organization, our members live up to the expectations. Our members live up to the obligations of ensuring that happens from time to time.
So people shouldn't be fighting on the road. If you hit somebody, just give them your insurance
Honestly,
number.
people should not be fighting on the road. You should not be begging on the road. You see a situation where there's an accident and the next thing is that somebody begins to beg you. Somebody begins to say, please, I'm sorry. In fact, some people will go as far as being very comical and say, just kill me because I don't know how to, sort out this. But when you have a third-party motor insurance, that third-party motor insurance covers that liability that you have to third parties anytime that you are on the road, anytime you put your vehicle on the road. And trust me, this is even mandatory. It's a compulsory insurance. But we are not talking, and there are consequences for not having a third party anyway, because it's the law. But we're not even talking of, what you are going to lose without having it. But we are telling you what you're going to gain, because you gain a lot. You're able to cover your liabilities when you are out there with motorists. Somebody, you are hit by you hit somebody and you are wondering what will happen to this person's car. Your third-party motor insurance covers it. You are wondering what happens to somebody who gets injured in the course of an accident from a vehicle you are driving. That gets covered. The only thing is that for you, your own vehicle, because you are carrying a motor third-party insurance, your vehicle is not covered. So for your vehicle to be covered, you need a comprehensive insurance. But the minimum at the least, you must have a third-party insurance. And that is the law. Once you have a third-party insurance, you don't
need to beg on the road. You don't need all those drama on the road.
You don't need all those drama.
But DG, there are also talks of fake policies. So sometimes, some people are shocked. Maybe, Lagos State, you have the cameras and they can snap and say you don't have a policy and the person just bought, and then you go and try and see that it's fake, actually. How do people guard against this?
Okay, so to guard against this, just make sure you do the right thing. You buy your insurance policy from the right place, from an insurance company, not on the roadside. From an insurance policy, we have about 47 insurance companies today in Nigeria that sell motor insurance cover, third-party, comprehensive. We have 47 insurance companies, and the list is outside there. It's on the website of the National Insurance Commission. It's also on the website of Nigeria Insurance Association. So you could walk into any insurance company and ask for a motor third-party insurance or comprehensive, whichever you want. You could call on your broker. We have intermediaries called brokers, through whom you can buy, your third-party motor insurance. You also have some of the agents that work with some of our insurance companies as well. But when you go to, maybe licensing office, or you just see somebody standing around the licensing office, people milling around vehicle licensing offices, and they tell you they are selling insurance, that's where you run into problems, really. But if you enter a proper insurance company, you will get your, and of course, you can also verify. We have portals through which you can verify. We have a portal called NIA, so you can, on your phone, in the comfort of your home, you can go to www.asknid.
Ask what?
Ask NID. NID. NID is Nigeria Insurance Industry Database. It's a database. So you can go there, Google, and www.asknid.org. That's org. And you put in your motor details there, your vehicle details, and it gives you, the status of your vehicle. So from there, you can verify if the certificate you are carrying is actually from, a licensed insurance company.
Oh, so no. I hope you do that before you pay for the policy, not afterwards. But thank you so much.
My pleasure.
DG, Mrs. Bola Odukale, the Director General of Nigerian Insurance Association. Thank you for the enlightenment around all of this.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Good to have you. All right, so there you go. There shouldn't be any more drama on the road, no begging. If an accident happens, call your insurance company, especially if you must have, anyway, it's the law. You must have at least the third-party insurance. And I know this concerns a whole lot of us. But that's it on Business Morning on Sunrise Daily. Thank you so much, Sunrise Daily crew, Mark and Ayo, for being gracious with your time this morning. I'll hand you back to the Sunrise Daily studio.